This expense spreadsheet represents the operational lifeblood of a modern business. Note the specific dates, vendors, and precise monetary values. This is the concrete data that keeps an organization running. Because this information is so neatly organized and financially valuable, it transforms a business into a lucrative target for malicious actors. To protect this data, we have to look for vulnerabilities, the internal weaknesses in a system. This could be as simple as a new employee setting a weak password, or a manager misconfiguring a software setting. A threat is the external attack that actively exploits those gaps. Imagine a hacker running a script to guess that weak password, granting them access to steal an entire spreadsheet of customer credit card numbers. Since human error consistently creates these vulnerabilities, cybersecurity is a mandatory management responsibility to safeguard the company's bottom line. Managers define their security goals using a foundational playbook called the CIA Triad. It focuses on 3 distinct pillars: confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Confidentiality involves keeping sensitive data secret. For a landscaping company, this means protecting employee payroll records and social security numbers from unauthorized access. Integrity focuses on keeping data accurate. Consider a shoe store's inventory spreadsheet. If those numbers are altered, the store might accidentally order hundreds of items it doesn't need, wasting vital capital. Finally, availability ensures data is accessible when needed. A coffee shop loses a full day of revenue if their point-of-sale network goes down and they cannot process a single transaction. The failure of any single pillar in this triad triggers a cascade of operational failures across the entire business. A manager's objective is to actively maintain this triad so the business can safely function and scale. Defending the triad effectively requires a clear understanding of the specific threats targeting it. Social engineering is a psychological hack. It occurs when a criminal manipulates an employee, perhaps through an email appearing to be from the CEO, to trick them into authorizing a fraudulent wire transfer. Ransomware is malware that encrypts data and holds it hostage. Hospitals have faced this crisis, paying untraceable Bitcoin ransoms to regain access to critical records. We also face insider threats, which come from authorized users. Picture a disgruntled manager downloading a VIP client list before leaving to join a competitor. Because the most dangerous threats exploit human behavior and authorized access, employee education is a manager's strongest defensive tool. Before purchasing defensive tools, managers perform a risk analysis. This involves weighing the likelihood of an attack against the actual cost of prevention systems. Managers calculate the probable maximum loss, the highest financial hit a breach could cause. The math is simple. A company wouldn't spend $1 million on a firewall to protect $10,000 worth of asset data. To manage this risk systematically, organizations use the NIST Cybersecurity Framework, a government-backed checklist for security. The process follows 5 steps. Identify your assets, protect them with tools like multi-factor authentication, detect anomalies, respond to incidents, and finally, recover. Following the NIST framework provides a proactive, budget-conscious plan to restore operations and preserve customer trust. Perfect security is a myth. An impenetrable fortress is useless if customers and employees cannot access the data they need to do business. Today, managers now prioritize identity-first approaches. They are also navigating a world where generative AI is being used by attackers to sharpen phishing emails and by defenders to build better training simulations. Protecting a business requires an understanding of data value and threat frameworks, rather than the ability to write complex software code. Look at a local business you frequent. Identify one data vulnerability they might have, and suggest a simple cybersecurity measure they could take to protect their bottom line in the comments. Modern cybersecurity is about building a shared culture of awareness that empowers every employee to protect the organization's future.